Have you ever paused to ponder about the purpose of your existence? A question as old as humanity itself, stirring within us a desire to understand the reason for our being. It's a question that has engaged the greatest of minds, philosophers, scientists, poets, and even the everyday man. Our existence, our purpose, is a concept that has been examined and re-examined throughout the ages, offering as many interpretations as there are stars in the night sky. Yet we find ourselves returning to the wisdom of the ancients, to one man in particular, Aristotle. His philosophy, a beacon of knowledge guiding us towards understanding our place in the grand tapestry of life. What if the key to understanding our purpose lies not in the future but in the past, in the teachings of a man who lived over 2,000 years ago? This makes us wonder, how does one find purpose in life? To answer that, we delve into the life of the great philosopher, Aristotle. Born in the small town of Stagira, Greece in 384 BC, Aristotle's journey into the realm of knowledge began early. His father, Nicomachus, was the personal physician to the king of Macedonia, which meant Aristotle was born into a world where questioning and learning were welcomed. As a young man, Aristotle moved to Athens and joined Plato's academy, where he was lovingly referred to as the mind of the school. For 20 years he learned under the wings of Plato, absorbing, questioning, and refining his understanding of the world. In this crucible of thought, he began to form his own ideas that would later shape much of Western philosophy. But it wasn't just philosophy that Aristotle was interested in. He ventured into the territories of biology, zoology, metaphysics, politics, ethics, and more. His relentless pursuit of knowledge led him to become one of the most versatile scholars the world has ever seen. Upon the death of Plato, Aristotle was not chosen to head the academy. Instead, he found himself tutoring a young prince who would later be known as Alexander the Great. This period of his life was instrumental in shaping his political and ethical thoughts, as he had the opportunity to influence the mind of a future world leader. Aristotle's contributions to various fields are vast and wide-ranging, from his observations in biology that were centuries ahead of their time, his logical treatises that formed the bedrock of Western logic, to his thoughts on ethics that still influence moral philosophy today. Aristotle's impact is profound and enduring. However, it was his unique perspective on purpose that truly set him apart. Aristotle believed that everything in the universe has a purpose, or telos, and it is by understanding and fulfilling this purpose that we find true happiness and fulfillment. This idea forms the crux of his philosophical approach and serves as a guiding light for those seeking purpose in their lives. Aristotle believed that everything has a purpose or goal, a concept he called telos. This idea forms the core of his philosophy and provides us with a unique perspective on life and our place in it. So, what exactly is telos? In simple terms, it is the end or goal that everything naturally seeks. According to Aristotle, every entity in nature, from the smallest grain of sand to the largest galaxy, has a purpose or a telos. This principle applies not only to physical objects, but also to our actions, thoughts, and even emotions. Now, this might sound a bit abstract, but let's delve a little deeper. Imagine a seed. What's its telos? To become a tree, right? Or consider a caterpillar. Its purpose is to transform into a butterfly. Similarly, Aristotle believed that humans also have a telos, a purpose or an end goal, and it's up to each of us to discover and strive towards it. But how do we find our telos? Well, Aristotle proposed a concept known as the four causes as a way of understanding why things exist. These causes are not causes in the way we usually understand them, but rather explanations for the existence of things. The first cause is the material cause, which refers to what something is made of. The second is the formal cause, which is the shape or form that the material takes. The third is the efficient cause, which is the force that transforms the material into its form. And finally, the final cause is the purpose or telos of the thing. Let's go back to our seed example. The material cause is the seed itself. The formal cause is the DNA within the seed that determines its form. The efficient cause is the sunlight and water that enable it to grow. And the final cause, or the telos, is to become a tree. For humans, Aristotle believed that our material cause is our body, The formal cause is our rational soul, the efficient cause is our upbringing and education, and our final cause, the telos, is to live a life of virtue and rational activity. In other words, according to Aristotle, our ultimate purpose, or telos, is to become the best version of ourselves, to fully realize our potential, and to lead a fulfilling, meaningful life. And it's in striving for this goal, in working towards our telos, that we find happiness and satisfaction. So in a nutshell, Aristotle's philosophy of Telos offers a fascinating perspective on our existence. It prompts us to reflect on our purpose and encourages us to strive towards it. And in doing so, it provides a roadmap for leading a fulfilling and meaningful life. According to Aristotle, finding our telos is the key to understanding our life's purpose. So how do we find our telos? Well, Aristotle's philosophy, as ancient as it may be, is incredibly applicable to our modern lives. It's all about understanding who we are, what we're naturally inclined towards, our talents and our passions. Imagine a sculptor with a block of marble. The artist doesn't merely impose a form onto the stone. Instead, they remove the excess, revealing the statue that was always there, hidden within the marble. Similarly, finding your telos isn't about inventing a new purpose for yourself. It's about discovering what's already within you, waiting to be revealed. So let's begin with our natural inclinations. What are the things you feel drawn to? What activities make you lose track of time? These are clues pointing towards your telos. It's important to take note of these inclinations, as they're often indicators of where our true interests and abilities lie. Next, consider your talents. What are your skills? What do you excel at? These are the tools you have at your disposal to achieve your telos. Remember, Aristotle believed that everything in the universe has a purpose, a function that it is uniquely suited to perform. Your talents are your unique tools to fulfill your purpose. Finally, think about your passions. What sets your heart on fire? What cause, idea, or activity makes you feel alive? These passions often align with our telos, and pursuing them can lead us towards fulfilling our true purpose. Finding your telos is a journey of self-discovery. It's about peeling back the layers of societal expectations, self-doubt and fear to reveal the true purpose that lies within. It's about aligning your actions and decisions with this purpose, living authentically and wholeheartedly. Remember, your telos isn't something that's imposed on you from the outside. It's something that's discovered from within. It's the unique purpose that you, and only you, are meant to fulfill. By identifying our telos, we can align our actions and decisions with our ultimate purpose. Let's recap what we've learned today. Our journey began with a dive into the life of the great philosopher Aristotle, a man whose thoughts and ideas have shaped our understanding of life and purpose. Born into a world of uncertainty, he sought to make sense of existence, and in doing so, gave us tools to find our own purpose. We explored the concept of telos, a Greek word that translates to end, purpose, or goal. Aristotle believed that everything in the world, from an acorn to a human being, has a telos, a purpose it is striving to fulfill. For an acorn, the telos is to become an oak tree. For us, telos is a little more complex. It is the ultimate goal or purpose that we are meant to fulfill in our lives. Aristotle's philosophy of telos is intertwined with his idea of the four causes. These causes are the material cause, the formal cause, the efficient cause, and the final cause. The material cause is what something is made of, the formal cause is its form or design, the efficient cause is the force that brings it into being, and the final cause is its telos, its purpose. So how do we find our telos? It's not a one-size-fits-all answer. Finding our telos involves self-reflection, understanding our passions, and aligning our actions with our ultimate goals. It's about finding what truly matters to us, what brings us joy, and what we feel we were meant to do. It's about living a life that is true to who we are. In the end, it's about finding your purpose, your telos, and living a life that aligns with it. As Aristotle once said, happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence.